Madden football is the home of Super Bowl 57, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Jags and the Packers, and it comes your way next.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. We count down to kickoff, and it should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the NFC champions, the Green Bay Packers. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Charles, I don't think too many folks around the NFL saw this one coming. This is a Jacksonville team that's had a lot of forgettable seasons, really since their arrival in the league. But now here they are making their first appearance on Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They were close a few years ago, losing the AFC Championship game in New England. And early in their tenure, they got to an AFC Championship game. But you're right about the number of forgettable seasons. Here they are, one of 4 teams coming into this year. The Browns, the Texans, and the Lions, the other 3, that had never played in a Super Bowl. They've taken care of that now, and now they want to win this one.
Meanwhile, the Packers are back as they look to bring another Super Bowl title home to a place aptly named Titletown.
And they're looking for their 5th win, which would tie them with the Cowboys and 49ers for second.
Talk is over. We're set for the big one. Super Bowl 57. Away we go from Arizona. Dante Pettis now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by Dak Prescott, who burst onto the scene back in 2016 as the NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year, and now in his 7th NFL campaign.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
And some room to maneuver. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. And, oh, right away, he lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Now Prescott. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Jags grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
So here are the Jaguars in great field position already. They'll be led out by the second-year man from The Ohio State University, Justin Fields.
And there are a lot of quarterbacks who had terrific careers. Think about guys like Phillip Rivers, Randall Cunningham, Dan Fouts, Warren Moon. But they never got to a Super Bowl. Yet here he is in his 2nd NFL season, already getting his chance. I mean, harken back to Dan Marino, another superstar, made it in his 2nd year, lost the game, and never made it back again.
He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Fields. Taken in left side, it's Wilson. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Now it's Fields. flush to his right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Now Fields.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Packers force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And not much there at all, as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Off the play fake, Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Prescott on 3rd and 2. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Prescott looks to throw on first.
They'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Mixing up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 35 on 2nd down. Prescott. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 3rd and short yardage. Prescott.
This goes out wide from Mixon.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
There's Chris Olave.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the first down. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point.
Fields on first down.
Escaping the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Fields.
Thomas has got it. Complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
1 quarter done. 3 more to play here in Super Bowl 57.
0-0 our score.
And we are back and ready to go for the 2nd quarter of the Super Bowl. Brandon Garden, Charles Davis, as always, thrilled to be with you. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Now a first down throw. Fields.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Fields now to throw. Olave holds it in.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 38-yard line. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here's Fields. On a slant, complete to Michael Thomas. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
On first down, Fields. Olave over the middle. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Fields.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
It's a game of yards. Let's go. Jaguars.
Out of the gun, Fields. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Schultz. 2nd and 4. They can still get a first down without scoring. A toss left. Henry. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Jaguars post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Evan McPherson for the extra point. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it's Michael Thomas who ends it with a touchdown reception. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Prescott's throw is taken in by Waddle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Inside handoff to Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Mixon. And this will be a Packers first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both large. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that's going to make it 4th down.
A 59-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. On first down, it's Fields.
They set up the screen for Henry. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Fields.
caught by Wilson. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. The pass caught by Olave.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Throwing again is Fields. That's Olave bringing in another one.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. We continue on with a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Jags. And even though they've got a halftime lead, they're likely devising ways as we speak to try and get a little more production from their passing game. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they did not have quite the same amount of success in the passing game that their counterparts did, as you get a look at the numbers there.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Jaguars ready to get going to start quarter number 3. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
From the gun, here's Fields.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
A shotgun snap, Fields.
And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And the Jaguars send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here comes Peppers. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here, first down and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
Now this game has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
Flushed out right.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Mixon on the toss right. Jonathan Jones there to make the stop. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Prescott to throw it.
That's complete to Tony. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw complete there to Moore. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. Open man right side is Tony. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Sky Moore. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are even at 10 apiece. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Fields. And right side, Henry's got it. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A 1st down carry for Henry. Running right through him. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Again, it's Henry. Down to about the 37. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll go down at the 28. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Here's a give to Herbert. Down to the 25. Now hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Here's Fields. And he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up.
This drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got to be doing what we want to do and doing it well.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Just one more quarter remains in the season-long race for the Lombardi Trophy here at Super Bowl 57 from Glendale. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Folks, welcome back to the biggest stage in sports, the Super Bowl, and now we get down to the good stuff, the 4th and final quarter. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fields. To the right side and complete to Thomas. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in cover.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Chris Olave from 6 yards away. And the Jaguars answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the fourth quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You're talking about those punches and counter punches. I also think this is when you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
Pettis now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And it's quickly becoming now or never time in the Super Bowl, trailing by 7 here in the fourth. A pivotal moment in this football game. A first down throw for Prescott. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game and still standing in the pocket completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
Here's Tony on the quick slant. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
The design that we're seeing right there, this is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. When they see openings, take their shots.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Prescott. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Now Prescott finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Prescott yet again. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Big Kenny Clark that time pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. Now on 2nd and 13. Prescott. And that'll be caught by Tony. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Mixon going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a one-score game. Mixon trying to punch it in. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Joe Mixon taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Finding Schultz, and they're able to get this one across the 35. First down now, but the clock continues to move. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. All eyes on Fields. That's complete to John Ross. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Here's Fields. To Henry. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Henry up the middle. And he'll fight forward on a straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Henry again on 2nd down. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So all eyes now locked on Evan McPherson. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. That might just have been the most pressure-filled kick in Super Bowl history, but he stepped up, knocked it through just like it was a Tuesday practice in July.
And if it's not the most pressure-filled, it's certainly right among them. A title on the line, and he comes through. Nails.
And the Jaguars have done it. Jacksonville, the Super Bowl champions. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.